was in Brooklyn, and I flew to Toronto. Then I flew back to here from Toronto. I mean, I didn't play last game, but I'm happy that I went up there to go meet the guys and get acclimated with the team and kind of figure out what we're doing over here. But to come back here and play in Brooklyn, I mean, it was a great feeling, just to get back out there on the court. I mean, that was my first NBA game this season. And, it felt good to be out there, especially to get a dub.
How did you stay ready? Especially this season. I know you were in the G for a bit. I know you were a vet, but in a season like this, how mentally and how do you stay ready and able to contribute?
I mean, I feel like that's been basically my whole career, staying ready. Opportunity's not always right there, so you always got to stay ready, be prepared for your opportunity. You never know when it's going to come. I mean, I've been on the road for almost 3 weeks now. I was on a road trip before I went to the G League showcase. We went to the showcase and I got called up. Now I'm back over here. But, this is what we do. We live to play this game right now. I spend a lot of time playing basketball, working on my game, staying prepared. So when my name's called, I'm always ready.
Did you have any indication when James, he did the same thing, he was the one that's with you, James, did you get any indication that, hey, maybe I might be joining James?
See, I didn't know he was going to the Clippers, but that next day, I had spoke to my agent, and he told me that the Clippers were thinking about calling me up. And, they thought about having me come over for training camp earlier prior to the season. So there was different things going on. There was always some sort of interest with the Clippers, but, the opportunity presented itself, and it was just a good timing.
You show up at the Clippers, they don't even have their coach on Friday. So
yeah, that threw me off.
I was going to say, what's the communication like when you're dealing with an interim coach on a new team you don't know much about? What was that last 24 hours like?
The communication, we didn't talk too much, but I just was waiting for an opportunity to go out there so he can kind of see what type of player I am to know what I could do on the court. So I kind of feel like he just didn't really know. And it's not the first situation I've been where the coach didn't know what I could do. So it's like just staying ready and just being ready for my name to be called at all moments on the court. But obviously everyone treated me, they welcomed me in here, treated me well. I knew a few people on the team already. I played with Bledsoe before. Terrence is from the Boston area, so I knew him growing up. A few of these young guys. So this is a young league. So I knew a lot of people here already. I felt good being around these guys already. So just to get on the court, it felt good. The way I play, I don't do too much, so I can play off of my teammates. And I know what the players could do already. So that was I say an advantage.
Is there any talk from your former teammates about how weird it was to see you trying to defend them during the game? Is that a thing that comes up?
Yeah, it was funny. We talked about it. I told them before I left that I was about to see you guys in 2 days. And so that was fun. I saw them before the game. Everybody showed love still. I was only with them for 10 days, but it's still like the whole NBA is, like we say, it's a fraternity, it's a big brotherhood, and we all know each other. So, I just think it was a good moment, especially getting the dub. It's going to be a good thing to start the new year off right. Talk to my family about this later and just keep going, staying ready for whatever comes next.
Miriam, go ahead.
Hey there. Congrats on quite a debut. I want to ask about Terrence and kind of growing up with him. And have you been watching his career the last few years? And sort of, do you find that inspiring, motivating? And what do you make of him in general?
Inspiring. Definitely inspiring. Not a lot of people where we come from make it to the NBA. So, I even played against him in high school. We had he actually beat me in the semifinals. But to see him, I watched him in the playoffs last year. That was really exciting. I was in my house rooting for him. And to see how he's progressing in his career, it's inspiring and it's motivating and makes me want to do the same thing. And I'm real proud of him.
Cool. Thanks, man.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Appreciate it.